Oh, probably this one. It's more natural, isn't it? Right, I'm back from work. I've got 2-3 hours maybe. Well, sensibly, I should have 2-3 hours. Realistically, I'll probably play for more than that. Casual as usual. It's probably going to be casual, quite a lot of casual over the next few days because when I'm not at work and I've got time to play, I'm probably going to be too tired. I really don't want to play ranked when I'm not sort of feeling focused. Okay. Quick moment to remember the deck. Dire Benediction, yet again. I'm looking at the card like, okay, well that's not. We can put almost anything in, and it will be an improvement. Just because we don't use it anyway. Done. Yeah, unfortunately. Just too fat, isn't it? As it is, I'm not quite sure. It's possible that this deck does need to be trimmed down because of fat as well. We've learned so much across this, especially our matches with some of the some of the top end players who have really tested us. I think the whole experience, like this whole experiment, has taken a lot of time and it's been quite tough. Sometimes I've been playing when I'm tired and so on. But it hasn't, I'm actually really glad I did it. And I definitely think I'm a better player now than I am when I first started. So that is also. Yeah, better player, better deck builder, better at tuning perhaps. We've effectively spent, like a good. Let me just try and think this through a little bit. Satellite, there's so much that's good. But I mean, this is obviously a good trade for us. The deadly is wasted, but born again isn't, so always positive. Oh, racer. Yeah.
Leave it all on the track.
But you're using a racer just to save your 2-2. Like, is that really great value? It's not really great value. Do I get rid of Bay Many? I don't feel like we're going to get rushed down. This is okay. It's still a pretty rubbishy trade because even yeah, I actually regret that. Maze via Tiku and would have been just fine. Very boring turn where we waste a lot of mana, but I think just Maze over here. If they want to come towards it, that's fine. But, because of course Satellite, unfortunately, it could get rid of her deadly, but it's still winter, so he's still fragile. So that actually very little. They're using Lead Astray really early as well. Like, do they not? Is it? I don't know how sensitive I've been. Do they realise that, the power of Lead Astray? Or am I just not? Except, okay. Well, that is completely their decision. I don't think Lead Astray on Meso Libre is really like a massive deal. They're fighting so hard to keep this 2-2 on the board. But we're still we're at 24 health. It needs to attack 12 times to get your money's worth out of this. So I really don't think this is great. Okay, so you're doing this to get your ramp. Well, that must be a mistake. And of course, I imagine this has Swift or Empower. It depends which ninja it is, but there's no reason for us to just stand here. I really don't. The way they've started has puzzled me. Let's just put it that way. They haven't put any enchantments down. I don't think they're going to. So, but I don't want to take 5 damage to my satellite either. Definitely. Yeah, I mean they've got 2 cards in hand. This is odd. Okay, so yeah.
Soldier down.
Okay, you burn that as well. Okay, I mean this is not a great misanthropia, but they have just because they have no cards in hand. Arguably, it's a great misanthropia, which you know sounds extremely strange, but it's just true. Like they've got nothing in hand. They're gonna have to top deck Maze of Ayatiku, just perfect. Put it over here because the alpha's still alive. Then you're only dealing 3 damage with the alpha, and then it's gone. And you're top decking from now on. They have not played this match in such a way that I am impressed. But I don't know what rank they are. They are using one of the community decks, I suppose you'd say. So who really knows? I don't know. We can keep and get rid of this. Can't we? We can keep / get rid of this. And this as well, like we don't have to use the maze. But even if we did use the maze, you're still spending 2 mana to attack it. Terrible deal. What difference has that made? Racer and Shadow, unless you, I mean, even if you have 2 Racer and Shadows, it's impossible. Because you Racer and Shadow, but then it doesn't go anywhere. This is, oh, okay. If you've got nothing else to spend your mana on, fair enough. Okay. So they had 6 mana. This cost 3. Do we want to get rid of a Misanthropia? It just seems like a waste. Raid the Tombs is a bit harsh. We have a lot of threats in hand, but if we don't keep things rolling and just keep this card advantage, because we're going to win to some degree just through the fact that we can keep bringing cards down on them. Okay, do you want to burn? It's crazy to burn short stag, right? It's not that crazy. It's sort of crazy. Yeah, we don't need bulk bounting. I'm only really doing the burn just so we've got a better gem count. Having only 2 green gems when we're at 8, 9 mana isn't, you know. If Bella turns up, we want her out. Yeah. I don't know. They had the community deck. It's hard to really get a lot out of that. I'm not sure if our deck was better than their deck or how good our deck is based on this. I think they just misplayed it. So our most valuable experiences always will be if someone's actually in a ranked match and we can see that the person we've beat was ranked, or of course if the person we lose to was ranked. You know, those are when people are tryharding, and that's an actual test of the deck. I don't think there's any point checking that guy's profile. I'm pretty sure he was new, but unfortunately we didn't get any real information. Or maybe we did, and I'm just being overly pessimistic and cynical because I've been at work for, you know, ages, and now I'm knackered and I sort of... Oh, is today the day that we actually finish our daily bonus pool? And then have to work 3-4 times as hard to get the same amount of coin. having 17,000 coins when our collection is so small is actually, you know, like I should have really spent this on packs and started seeing if I can expand the collection. But I think I'm at serious risk whenever I start opening a bunch of packs of doing this all over again and going, oh, well, now that I've got these cards, let's start creating some more experiments. No. Let's actually, you know, sort of work through these and then try the ones that work in ranked. Let's not do 5,000 things at once. Brilly. Well, we've met Brilly before. Okay, that was a great turn for us. This is great. Win or lose, Brilly is good based on our last match with them. So okay, and they're playing red. That sucks for us, doesn't it? But thank goodness we put down Maze then, because it's about to be summer, and this is just, you know, we still get what we need, and we can still block really. Yeah, get the draw. Bella is too expensive right now, but also that's also too expensive. So, very many fools. Wow. Okay, so red orange. Ah, the amount of red orange. I didn't know it did that. Oh, look at this.
Come in.
Ooh. Their board's really nice, isn't it? Sort of fancy. Okay, we're going to need effigy or Mesa Libre. That sucks, doesn't it? Let's get rid of this. This isn't good. We are going to trade down either way. I didn't plan that at all. That was so stupid. The more efficient play would have been effigy raid the tombs. And then we could have drawn cards. But we already have Misanthropia, so I wasn't thinking what's sort of like the best way to get through this. I was just thinking, well, let's try and trade. He's more than happy with this trade though, that's for sure. We are in trouble. FG. Yeah, even putting Meso there would have been better. Oh, I messed up. Definitely messed up, didn't I? In some ways you could argue we're a turn behind. Yeah, okay. This is a waste. Such a waste. We could at least block him for one turn. Should we just do that? Yeah, why not? Ah. Could have just done this and then effigied and ignored. Misanthropia was always going to be the way we sort of really get to the ball anyway.
Reporting.
Going wide though. Right. So let's try and be reasonable here. Just how wide does the board need to get before we decide to Misanthropia? They have 4 mana right now. So if they put down... Well, they just burnt the Ifrit, that's annoying. The Ifrit is sort of what we want them to put down. Okay. I suspect Brillia's been here before. Because Brillia's been here before. Let's try and think something else. We're still going to take 7 plus whatever they have from hand though. So this is really going to suck, isn't it? Okay. We're still going to take 4, 5. We're still going to take 5 plus whatever they have in hand. But we've got to, you know, we've got to hold on until they commit. That's the main thing. Okay. We've got to hold on. This just isn't enough to Misanthropia. Misanthropia is such value to us. This can never be enough. And they're getting rid of the things that we'd like them to put down. Brilly is sneaky, aren't they? So sneaky. And they might have Gigantomachia as well. Oh! Okay, okay. I mean, now we've... Oh, I feel like that got forced. Sort of feel like we had to do that, sadly. And... Is it Enchanty we want to get rid of? I guess so. Okay. But I almost feel like... They were playing like... They were playing around Misanthropia. Maybe they're playing with Armageddon Angel in hand, and they wanted to get Misanthropia out quick. I can understand that, definitely. You know, Pride of Place on the Twins is perhaps our ideal right now. So that's 5. He used it on himself. Okay. Oh, I get you. Very nice. Oh, it stops us from getting our Bay Men, you know. And if he, I almost feel like he's playing around Stairway to Heaven. Or Hades. Heaven or Hades. Yeah, there you go. He was just trying to get it through. Very possible it comes straight down as well. But he can't send it down and insight, so, you know. You can't insight off it though. Got ya.
There are always consequences.
I'd love to enchant Eater, but life totals are getting down. And we need to... Don't we? Yes, I think so. Yes, I think we do. Seems crazy to get rid of Enchant Eater. If only put an enchantment down, then we decide not to use Enchant Eater. Crazy talk. Absolutely crazy. So they need 2 Trapezists or an Iron Belly to take out Bella. But they take out Sapo. Got it. So you destroy the Wyvern and put something else on there to keep trying to get value out of the Heaven and back.
Reporting.
Okay, you don't do that. You're fine with the Wyvern just hanging around, doing nothing. Got you. Do we get Abaddon out? Do we get anything out? Do we raid the teams? So many options, yeah. We can't lead astray the Abaddon without actually... That's the problem. Short stack then. I feel like Gigantomachia is going to come down, but I still don't know what choice we have. Okay. Short stag. Has to be, doesn't it? Oh dear. Do I even know? Because we want Bella sitting on it, don't we? So let us burn the twin, because I am just crazy like that. Absolutely crazy. Okay, so Bella's probably dead based on that. It's either Armageddon or it's Giganto, yeah. Very nice. Yep.
I hunger.
Unfortunately, we set ourselves up to get hit pretty bad here. Well, I mean, this comes down, attacks Sapo, goes down again, infuse. I should have checked his graveyard. So the game's over. Okay, that wasn't necessary though. Or was it? Was it already? That wasn't. So what are you doing?
Hey there.
Okay, I get it, but what are you doing? Everything that just happened didn't need to happen. Absolutely confusing. Do we get Meso back? Do we just play the twins? It's not like this has agile yet, so.
Hot stuff coming through.
Duerme.
Muere.
So yeah, obviously the collar box says she can't die off it. We just need a bit of time. Dark Passenger, I just don't
Targets
understand
down.
that. Okay. So she destroyed it herself, because she is very smart. I'm in trouble now for sure.
Let's feed.
I hunger.
Do we ignore the 2? No way, right? But we have to, don't we? We're willing to take 2. He'll heal to 17 though. That's not good, is it? Buys us more time. Yeah, buys us more time. Okay.
Hot stuff coming through.
We got our gem counts very wrong, didn't we? Unfortunately. So they're just looking for tons of rush at this point. But they're going to be at 17, so Sapo on his own, you know,
Hey there.
that's a great shot, really. So Brilly knows, it seems. Oh, have you just killed yourself? Have you just killed yourself? No, you're blocking Sapo, of course you are. Serendipity would deal 1 damage when they drew a card, so. Oh, he's just. Unless he wins this turn, you just killed yourself. You just. No, hasn't killed himself. Of course, of course. Genius. Do you want to raid the teams? Yep. Of course, I want to raid the teams. Insight. Frustrating. Okay, that's really unfortunate for us, isn't it? Revelation of Shimek. Very unfortunate. We were so close. That's not it. Right. So I am dead. Not basically dead. I'm basically dead. Is that what's happening here? Right, 8. So in sight. Okay. Don't know what else to tell you. We just have to hope they don't have a rush minion, because they're about to heal for 3 and go up to 12. Which means Iku needs to do something amazing. 1 hit from Sapo because of I3 would definitely finish this. But let's be honest here. It doesn't take much, does it? Okay, so that's the 8, yeah. Very nice. We were wrong with Sapo. Should have moved it over. Great game. Well, there's the test. The deck is slow. We could have just about held on, perhaps, but, you know, not really. Not a fan of Enchant Eater. I've said it a million times before. I still just don't. It's so expensive. It's just way too slow. I hate it. Just, you know, for 4 mana, just I need, you know, you gotta be better than that. That's just ridiculous. That was pathetic. That really was. Also, that was pretty pathetic. But because of Rainbow's End, the chance of having a rush minion is lower. So I thought it was okay to put Collarbok down. Okay, so probably Valkyrie Tough. Probably Valkyrie Tough. Let's just... Oh, do I think there's going to be a rush minion come down? Super possible. What sort of rush minion is there? It'd just be... a trapezist, which isn't really going to take damage anyway. Ugh, more efficient to put down by many fools, of course. I was just valuing the card draw. So I had to do card draw first in turn before actually thinking about it. Tiredness, man. So tired. Well, that makes no sense. Rider won't die if you do that. There's no way of using Rider now. I mean, I guess you just don't use Carnhenge. I still think that's a waste. Collarbok's already at 2. What are you really doing? Okay. So, very likely to be a Shinobi of Shadow. This won't do anything, you know. It's a Shinobi of Shadow. There's no real way of us doing all this, but you know. If we'd done it the other way around and put Baymeni down first, we could have effigied this turn onto Baymeni. So I should have been greedier, if anything. Against Rainbow's End, we should be greedier. They're not going to rush us down super quick. So we can take plays that maximise each card in a way that we couldn't against aggro, where we need to really fight for our lives.
I'll take
Okay,
that.
Black Hatter. Black Hatter is a good one. So we need to burn this so it doesn't get used up. And there's no point trying to cover any of this. We basically are just trying to rush to a misanthropia. And Black Hatter is going to kill us. The thing that we need to save is Shimek. We don't even care about the twins too much. We need to get Shimek out and increase the chance of misanthropia. Although, of course, if we draw misanthropia, there's a chance he still steals it. So that will suck. We got shafted a bit here, but it's a weakness of the deck. If we're against the YG purple splash, we would have had a way of dealing with her. But this is, you know, we're in trouble. This deck can't handle it. It's very disappointing. Get rid of this. Okay, so they're sticking with damage. They're quite happy with damage. And I cannot blame them. Might as well just keep the shade in there. Born Again was the best. Now it will come right back eventually. We've got all three volitions. Amazing. Okay. And we use Shimek, still couldn't find Misanthropia. 29 cards left, so actually there's a large part of the deck. The chance of getting Misanthropia is very low. And Scourge of Serpents won't do it. Basically, as always. There it is. Of course it's not enough gems. Burn Volition yet again, shall we? Do I want to bring anything back? The twins, I guess. Bring the twins back. Well, Misanthropia got rid of 2 mythics, but they didn't really have to use anything from their hand. We got screwed. Weaknesses in the deck. I definitely think weaknesses in the deck. And we want to be careful about putting anything down too. If we put 2 minions down, she still dies. So the twins, basically, we can put the twins down. Nothing else. Got
A big thank you to my sponsors.
5. Yep. So. We can put down 1. We can put down one of the twins. That's not good, is it? You can move him over as well. Just her. Right. We bought ourselves a bit of time, perhaps. 3 volitions, and we got all 3 of them. What a load of rubbish. These could have been actually useful cards. And now he's got Agile too, so he doesn't even have to interact with us. Our deck loses to this deck. Clearly. Ridiculously. Our deck just straight up loses this ridiculously stupid deck. They gave him Pentacle, right? Then I shall thank you for Pentacle, and I shall put this over here. Much as I'd like the health. Can't get rid of anything. Still, they gave him a Pentacle of Flavors. Oh, but we do have to actually attack. And it's going to be winter too. Well, that's movable. But it could be worse. could lead astray. Right, start getting value back. Do we get rid of Meso? Oh, 7. That's pretty spicy, isn't it? That's gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, 7 damage. Pentacle. Very nice. Meso. Meso for born again. Nice. Ah! Wrong gems. I'm just, you know, an idiot. I still think their deck is better than this deck. Even though we're winning right now, I think we top decked and got lucky. What else is in the deck?
Leave it all on the track.
So, what happened to armor 1? Oi. They had 2, but Pentacle gives you armor 1. Why did we die? What the? Well, that got stolen from us, didn't it? This. Born again. What are we worried about? Magnus, perhaps? I guess this could be a massive mistake. But then again, Magnus can't clear everything. And then we can finish everything. And that volition is very useful.
Is that all?
Okay, that costs a lot of mana though. That's a bit... It's a bit suspicious if you ask me. Okay, well this was the most noble battle, wasn't it? Very many fools kept us in that game. But I mean, that doesn't mean it's the best healing. I still think Peach Alive could have done everything that Bay Many Fools did in that game. We didn't use the regen aspect of Bay Many at all. In terms of life we got back, we got, you know, 8 life or so. Something like that. Well. Not the best start. Maybe I'm just sick of always being on the defensive in the early game, so I'm preferring YG Purple Splash. Just because I absolutely am getting sick. I'm to deal with this, so. Inefficient.
Surprise!
They didn't put Collar Block down first, and what we showed first was yellow, so that's good. Okay, and they're happy with 1 card. Okay. Things aren't going well here, are they? Do I want to move to the centre? Always! I want to move to the centre so I can move back to the left. Whatever they put down in the centre we can meso. Or they can meso, I guess. But you would need the other meso. Right, if we enchant Eater, this is one of those times I'm like, oh okay, I think enchant Eater is legit here. They could meso Libre enchant Eater though. Do we wait until... How can you wait until 6? That's so stupid. So stupid, isn't it? I mean, putting it here. And then threatening to impel it over. Do you have another Meso Libre in hand? They have 4 of them normally, so very likely you have another Meso Libre in hand. This is surely the value of Enchant Eater. It's a 2/6, so it would take 2 Meso Libres to get rid of it. I guess Enchant Eater made him disconnect. He just didn't want to deal with the OP nature of Enchant Eater. Well, it's clearly an overpowered card, isn't it? I can completely understand that. Seems like I'm the only one that doesn't like this card. I don't know what the countdown is. The recording feature up here gets in the way. I can't see how long he's got until he officially is counted as leaving the game. It's annoying. I can see his life total. I can see his name. It's just like along here, but over just above his boneyard. Do my best to though. Oh, what even is that? Is that an accurate test? If only he could have stayed for 3 or 4 more turns, I could have actually seen how good. Okay. I could have actually seen like how good Enchant Eater would be in that situation. Because it looked like that was the value. Because we identify, I mean the deck looks like Cooltex deck, doesn't it? Let's be honest here. That brilliant match. We were stabilising. I played a couple of ranked matches last night. I wish I didn't say that. Anyway, yeah, we did okay. We lost to one person, but I mean, as you can see, 4 gold wins, and then we just lost to 1. So that's good. 4 wins, 1 loss. But I mean, I've said this before. I mean, we clearly the deck is good enough. It's Cooltex deck. He plays it in Champion. We could get to Mithril. We've played it for 170 hours. We've played that deck and variations of that deck for 170 hours now. We could get to Mithril if all we did was play ranked. So, I don't know. Sometimes it gets to me because I feel like the amount of time played is unrepresentative. You know, like there's a disparity. I feel like I could have lower time played and be a higher rank. So I guess my ego gets in the way. I know I can be higher ranked than I am. But I also know that at some point I'm going to have to start doing something like this. And I'm hoping afterwards, of course, I can then take that knowledge and then I'll have it for the rest. And it might even be the difference between us getting to Mithril, which we know we can do right now, and getting to Champion eventually. Okay, I refuse to believe this is a bot. Crappy start. Right. I don't even know. Does that count as BM? Okay, he's shaking his head. You know what? That is fair enough. I agree with you even. I think that was pretty, that sort of BM. It's the only emo I have. I only have to deal with it. That sucks. That sucks for me. Oh god, they're just playing. Well, this is a good test then, isn't it?
Let's feed.
Do we have
They're
a mission?
playing it and they're playing it. A really tough version of it. Okay. Okay. So we have to keep Shimek in hand. We have no other draw except Shimek right now. Whoa! My goodness. Yeah. What do we do now? We cannot. Sapo is too soon. Just this then. Oh, this sucks, doesn't it? Sucks big time. Might as well just trade straight into it. It's got focused 1, but we have fragile 1 anyway. Still, 5 damage is frustrating. Oh, the trapezist as well. They are just laying it on us, aren't they? This is frustrating. Boneyard, of course. Do we have to move over? No, just give him the health. I have to give him the health. Only possible answer is to give him the health. But it sucks. So in sight, and we still die over here. And this as well.
Surprise!
Everything will die, we're just trying to hold on.
Pay your premiums.
Oh, great. So burn and insight? No. Okay. That's very generous of you. Thanks. Can I get a old man, please? Obviously do not want you drawing more cards. We're already in significant trouble. I don't think the led astray here is so bad, although it's a shame that it's on a rush minion. Oh goodness. It's just disgusting, isn't it? So disgusting. Great. Well, we have no choice now. I guess it's just... Really?
There are always consequences.
So I want to go and trade. I think we do, right? I'd take that trade. We're dead anyway if we can't block it, so I'll take it. Misanthropia might have been the better play. Basically, at this point, if you can clear this... Nope, Temptation. That was enough as well. So many different ways they could have killed us there. But, I mean, Misanthropia, they could have just killed us with Rush Minion anyway. Completely irrelevant. Not liking this deck. Complete rubbish. They started well, we started badly. But that's not good enough. This deck just can't handle that. That was ridiculous. Am I being so negative because I just finished work? Is that what this is? I'm just exhausted, so it seems really bad. Oh, but I mean, Brilly and Bad, both of them, red-orange, immediately smashing us. What's his deck even doing? Enchant Eater did nothing, has done nothing, hasn't helped in our losses. It's just this ridiculously expensive piece of, like, oh, completely, so frustrating. I hate this. I want it to work, and I want to be able to see it and go, oh, okay, well, now I've seen Enchant Eater, I can see the value. We've played 5 matches. What value? It hasn't done anything. It's removed no enchantments. It's just this fat piece of crap right now. I'm just not impressed. Such a waste. 4 mana for a 2/6. That's rubbish. 6 mana for a 2/6. Remove 1 enchantment. That's rubbish too. It's all rubbish. Enchant Eater is just a massive pile of crap. Maybe I should change my emotes. Just having to deal with it for every single... blown. Okay. There you go.
Surprise! Hot stuff coming through.
Sea Haven, what a great card. Only 3 mana for that, it's amazing.
Can you feel it?
Such is life. Such is life. Misanthropy is actually worth it against this, I think. Almost. Almost worth it. Try and buy some time, shall we? Okay. So that there's the potential to get Bella out. Because that's 3 turns of stunning right there. Probably closer to 2. Oh, what's going on?
To battle!
Okay. That is respectable. Right, Enchant Eater. This is Enchant Eater, right?
I could eat.
Pointless. Just block him. Of course, I could also burn. I could have burnt Short Stag. And I guess Enchant Eater would have been better here, so it'd be easier to move it over. Okay. So we've got it. Enchant Eater's done something. Wonderful. Enchant Eater's done an enormous amount. Are you serious? Is this a real... Is this real right now? It is the AI though. It's the AI. Don't think we should get too excited. Oh, I should have attacked first. Does my foolishness know no bounds? I don't know. Yeah, should have attacked. Cost myself a point there. Do we want to go back? We've ramped too high to go back, I think. We could have used its movement to go back, but either way we lost a point of damage, and Singer Stone's at 5, so that is very, very relevant, really. Enchant Eater somehow took out 2 enchantments, and is good in this match. So, Frenzy? Have you already drawn? Is that why that's... yeah. Okay. No, I was incorrect. So Misanthropia then. Feels weird to get rid of Bella, but you know, such is life. Let's do that because I don't want to risk anything. And this has Frenzy, although it should be at 0 attack, so that's okay. I don't know, it's the AI, isn't it? Putting 2 enchantments next to each other when there's an enchant eater here. You know, no one in their right mind is doing that. Against Rainbow's End, I guess Enchant Eater has a lot of worth, unsurprisingly, because they have a lot of enchantments. But even so, it didn't last that long. I don't need to do that. Should have done that the other way around. The distro is fine. They're all fine.
To battle!
That sucks. Is there any point even trying to fight on Sea Haven? I'm not seeing that, to be honest. Maybe I should have waited for Sappho to come back. I don't know. I'm thinking. There we go. And this is not necessary. Even so, we got Enchanting it back, but he's at 7 health. The enchantments don't matter anymore. I did get rid of an Odin throne. Theoretically, it can get rid of Odin thrones. Do we have lethal? Or am I just not paying attention? We're almost close. That doesn't make sense. We are so close to not being starters anymore. That's how it's judged, right? Once you've gone through the entire starter pool, you're not a starter. And we spent all that time on the faction missions too. We probably should have spent longer on achievements. And I guess we're just working our way through these best we can. Mythic, that'll be exciting. Kindred. Playing Rainbow Howlers. A lot of new players today. Or I assume new players. I don't actually know.
Hot stuff coming through!
Hopefully we can get a lot of worth out of Born again. Oh, Rustling's a bite. Okay. So this might even be worse than it looks. Get rid of London. Yeah. This might be worse than it looks. Very possible that I really don't know all the community decks. I barely know any of the community decks. I've never played any of the community decks. Maybe this one's got Plague Maidens. Or maybe it's not one that has Plague Maidens though. Okay, fair enough. Because of the point man, I'm starting to wonder if it's slow. I mean, 2 green isn't rush, is it? So can we feel secure in what is on the board? With the exception of Traitorous Murmur. There's a blue, okay. So in winter, we're in trouble. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? What are we going to do? Oh, I can't Scourge of Serpents, that's terrible. And again, move over, which way? You are at 3, so you could... Oh, I don't want to give that up. Just not like that. That's ridiculous. I hate Shimek, but we have no other draw. I also hate Wake the Bones, but we have no other draw. Okay, I kind of like putting them here though. This sucks though, doesn't it? Rustland's Bite. Already he's getting a ton of value out of it. And it's just a 1 mana in it. Very good deal. Scourge won't help either. Good lord. But I don't really want to trade with Burma. Yeah, Scourge won't help. Do we just try and hold on? If we put this here, then we've blocked all damage for a turn. Is that the best we can do? Okay, forget... no. Forget Scourge, that sounds terrible though. Okay, I mean this threatens this, right? We already know there's going to be another K9 here though. But this is for free, so... How frustrating is this? Oh, so frustrating. But now we've, you know... The whole point of putting Collarbock, it was just to block damage. He's running through the deck quite fast. Yep. Which way does it go? It goes this way, doesn't it? Whichever way it goes. Scourge of Serpents just seems a joke here, doesn't it? Almost a joke. Sort of a joke. I don't know about any of this. This is suspicious. I can ramp up like crazy though. Yeah, why not? Put the 1 on. And I guess we save Traitorous. Do I really want to get another Collarbock out? No. They can get a maximum of 6 on us. Do I burn Collarbock? Oh, wow. That seems counterintuitive. I burn Collarbock, which means I've got no way of finishing that 1 mana. It's not very efficient, is it? Scourge of Serpents looks nice though. I need burnt that. What's left in your hand? Raid the tombs. Unless the last card in your hand is card draw. I wouldn't do that. Oh, of course. Nope. No, not sure what to tell you. Last card in your hand should have been card draw, I think. I've got to be honest with you. Card draw is what you needed. And we will take this down there. Maybe here to be safe. I think it's... Oh, shouldn't that have died? What the frig? That should have died. It goes from left to right, but you take the Misanthropia, but then this goes. Oh, I just can't count. Forget everything I just said. I'm just not capable of counting. So you're going to go on here. But if you go on there, you can't attack. Yeah. Well, I took it. We knew we could. Bay many. We need to fight, don't we? Definitely. Well, that took everything. Massive shame.
Surprise!
Right. They've already got 2 enchantments down, so this is going to be horrible.
Soldier down.
Okay, that's not... I'm sorry, mate. That's not... That is a waste of a move. I'm sorry. Wow, do we not get the buff? Why don't we get the buff? He came down with 6/6. Doesn't read that way. He's created with 2 more strength and health. Not has 2... what? I legitimately took that. Why in the world has it come down? What in the world is going on here? What is this? It's me sneezing. Do I actually believe he's got mass clear? No, not really. There you go.
Muere.
I don't think he's got any mass clear, so we can happily clear the board, can't we?
Duerme.
Soldier
This
down.
is so annoying. He gets the buff from it, but if I Cherish Murmur, somehow I don't get the buff. What's that rubbish about? It is rubbish, isn't it? Completely rubbish. Do I actually want to do that? Or do I just want to move her over? You know, that's no good over here. Okay, no, actually. Underdrug. Okay, that's not the second one. Is it? Oh, I'm sorry, man. You just threw everything on the board as quick as you could, and you know, that's just not. Yeah. I mean, he's using one of the community decks. And some of the community decks are good, and some of them aren't quite as good. What are we at? 5-2. 5-2. Okay. 5-2. Both losses to red, orange, mid-range. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I not even... Whoa, let's calm down a bit. So that's it, is it? I earned everything. All the starter. We finally made it through. Nice. Is there a lot of point in doing these last 3 matches? The only difference is our Enchant Eater and I think no. I honestly think we should just call this short. Cancel for a minute. Wait a minute. This is it. This is a small tweak, right? So we really have a good feel already for most of this deck, and we should very quickly be able to discern how much more effective the small tweaks have been. Am I going to get anything out of these 3 matches that I wouldn't get otherwise? I mean, have to do it anyway, don't you? It's 5-2. Like, you can't, you know. This is 6 and 4. You still decided to keep it because it was essentially 7 and 3, so you messed up. 7 and 3. I mean, I think you've got to see it, haven't you? Even if you're not liking it at all, you've still got to see it through. Splash is exciting. So 8 and 2, 7 and 3. Ugh, I just hate this. But it does give us a lot of volition. Yeah, okay. Let's finish it. Let's finish it. What the? That was a bit quick. Let's be nice, because I'm a nice person. Okay, well, they burnt a red straight away, so I guess we're going effigy. They just shouted, didn't they? That red gem. That was a pretty clear statement. They're going red green. Oh no. Red green trapezist. And Kolobok is the play as well. Oh, this is bad, isn't it? I don't like this. Don't like this. Do you have? Oh, red green. Okay. Well, you saw it come in, but sometimes there's nothing you can really do about it. So I think I don't feel too bad. I feel like it was okay. Right, so I've heard red green's really good. I haven't seen a lot of it. I've seen a bit of it. Okay, not using the insight, so trading up. About to trade up. Third trapezist, surely not. Why then? Not a trade up. Okay. Definitively not a trade up. Okay. It's definitely not a trade up. Got it. We're burning them out though. But, you know, red green, you've got Raid the Tombs and Ica Feast, so I don't know how much we're really burning them out. Having 4 cards isn't. Oh my word, the amount of rush in this deck. Oh my word, the amount of trapezists in this deck. This is disgusting. It's one of the most disgusting things I've seen in my life. Is now Scourge of Serpents? Is now the Scourge of Serpents? It is, right? Is this the Scourge of Serpents? If not now, then when? Not now, then when? Surely this is it. This is the time. Whoa, okay. Well, that sucks. That sucks indeed. And they can keep doing that as well. So Kolobok isn't really going to be a defense. Oh, Dashing Ringmaster. This is terrible. Dashing Ringmaster on 5. That's not. Whoa, is this good? I think we need to refill our hand. We have a lot of answers and he's top decking, but I still don't feel great about this. I feel even worse after that. What the frig? Why? 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 Do we get rid of Kolobok just to even things out? Oh, I don't want to get rid of Kolobok. So we could trade into Meso again. If he infuses into Meso, we can't get into Panic Raider. Or a Matryoshka, of course. He could Matryoshka. And he has Wyvern, but he can't get to Meso. Unless Ringmaster moves over. But if it moves over, Striking Viper. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, very nice.
Surprise!
Wow. So they want to take the collar block out because the Serpents are too far to really contest the Panic Raider. But, you know, Iron Belly then gets taken out by the Serpent, Striking Viper. And, you know, in terms of mana, that's a bit of a waste. So I can understand it, definitely. But you can't allow Collarbok to stay on the field right now. He wins through Collarbok dying because he really needs this Panic Raider to work. Oh my word. Well, that's shocking, isn't it? That is just shocking. Una? Misanthropia? Do I misanthropia this thing? Misanthropia seems crazy, doesn't it? He can still boost it to 1, dealing 3 damage to us, which will suck. But I think that was quite a nice little get around. He didn't take out Collarbok straight away, so that was a problem. But he still got his Matryoshka and, you know, what other
Got
choice did
stuff
we have?
coming through.
Okay. But you don't attack with it. You just put it on. Okay, so 2 damage. I was incorrect. Satellite's almost destroyed. That's nice. Four. That's 5. Do I have to Bella then?
Duerme.
Muere.
I could put Bella down as well, but Giganto then gives us a massive disadvantage. So, you know, Cerberus is at -3. Yeah. Ugh, this still sucks a bit, but we're not in winter. So Matryoshka in sight will still only deal 4. So did you get a rush minion? Oh, but it's a demon, isn't it? Oh, it's just a K9. Oh, this whole time I've been fooled. He's going to get it back and it's going to be even stronger. This whole time I've been the fool. I don't really want to use Bella because Gigantomachia just takes out way too much. We've only got 2 cards as it is. Okay.
Let's feed.
Let's feed. Yep, very nice. But I could Meso, or I could miss a from PR. What do you want to do? There you go. Wow. If he comes back from this, that is amazing. If he genuinely can come back from this, all credit to him. Oh, he cannot come back from this. Okay. And that counts as a match against a human as well, so that's great news. Always important, you know. 6 and 2. So it's actually doing better than Helm and Scourge of Serpents right now. And I think some of the matches have been against. I mean, yeah. Wow, he was on a tear. He was destroying everyone. Then he met Eisen and me. That is a shame for him. But he was only playing casual anyway. So he played a casual game. He played a bunch of casual games, then he played 2 ranked games. He went back into casual. Oof. Mind blown.
Surprise!
I'm just going to use that. It works though, right? There's nothing wrong with it. It works. Okay, so Spirit Rider. Race
Leave it
the
all on the track.
Nice. Hard to hate. To be Maze or to be Born Again? You want to put Born Again down for the best use of mana, but it still feels pretty rubbish. In fact, our whole hand is pretty rubbish, yeah. Max Minor. Is it Min Maxer playing on an alternate account? Or is it genuinely a guy called Max Minor? He's actually doing better. I thought Helm of Conscription, Scourge of Serpents was better. Somehow, despite the fact that it feels awkward and clunky and horrible to me, this is an amazing deck. And we are fools, aren't we? What do we get rid of? Wow. The fact they got that down so early. Frustrating. I didn't know 5 Spirit Gate was only 3 Considering what it does, that's ridiculous. Free cast for this. That is really annoying.
Welcome.
Okay, so you get Racer back. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting, 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 disgusting. And if we use this, then he ends up using Racer on it, which sucks. Do we just try and stun Barkeep for a turn? Let's get rid of this first. I mean, we can't. We're hoping for Led Astray eventually, but it's not actually happening, is it? So he probably won't use Racer. I mean, there's no point using it into a maze anyway, is there? It gets banished. But it's already ephemeral, so that's not a sacrifice, is it? It's going to get banished.
Leave it all on the track.
Okay.
Give us
Ooh,
flesh.
smart. Okay. Well, that sucks for us, doesn't it? They're clearly a lot better than we are at this game. Because I cannot seem to work out what the hell we're supposed to do in this game. Things are not quite happening that I would really like to happen right now. Do you just accept it? I guess. I mean, this is 3 damage. Then we go up to 3. We might as well have just drawn the card. Like, what is this really achieved? Nothing. Scourge of Serpents. I don't think that's going to be of much use either. Yeah, this is crazy. 1 rider. It'll get banished, but... Oh, that ghoul is frustrating. It doesn't counter massive amounts of the deck like this, but it's certainly counters Born Again. And they've got 2 copies of 5 Spirit Gate. Is that what I just saw? Oh, this card. 3 mana for that. Ridiculous. So stupid. Rider. Have to take the banish, but then get rid of something in the graveyard.
Dangerous
Oh,
hands.
I mean, at this point, it'd be great if we get what we need. We unfortunately are incapable of getting what we need, it seems. Do you want to get rid of Chore Stack? Yes. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Get rid of this. Yes. There you go. Oh, great. I guess we're taking 6 damage. So I guess, yeah, we sort of
Looking
are thinking
good.
if only we had an Enchant Eater, aren't we? Nice. We just need a burnable card. Actually, Misanthropia was good. Do you want to just Misanthropia? Or do you want a Sapo? Misanthropia covers more. I guess that will have to do. Oh, it gives him so much to get back out through the gate. It's frustrating. But there's really nothing we can do about it. We don't have a Volition, we don't have Enchant Eater. We are in trouble, eh? Are we even the control deck when he's got this out?
At last.
Doesn't feel like it. It feels like we are in trouble. That is for sure. Oh, it's frustrating just seeing this.
Looking good.
I believe the phrase for this is no. Whichever one we put here, he's just going to turn it. So, I guess over here.
Muere.
His move still sucks though, let's be honest. This move is crap.
Duerme.
I guess the twins are the wrong way round. Biting Blade Pike would kill Yuna, which would suck. Okay, we've seen Armageddon Angel too. Real problem. Unfortunate. Burn Volition. Burn Volition and then what? Seriously? Are you really going to Sapo? Oh, that's so pathetic. I don't know what else to do. We're in trouble, aren't we? Are we really going to let him deal 5 damage to us? Yeah.
I hunger.
Just going to let him deal 5 damage to us. Amazing. Probably more. Could be 7. Our card draw fell apart. We kept getting the cards that we burnt back in our hand. We've still got a way out, but this is higher than Scion. Yeah. Scion, man, such an annoying card. Yep. Yep. Volition, are you taking the P right now? What the how am I supposed to do Volition? Why the frig? Oh, that is such bollocks, isn't it? That is such rubbish. I hate it. It's a crappy move. No, it's an 8-8. I can't. Can I burn it? I have to burn it for short stag, but I don't want to burn it. No. Can't give up an A8 for 4. It might actually save our life at some point. Though the fact that they can pride of place yet again, you know, sucks. So 6.
Give us flesh.
Twin. Okay. Yeah, that's 7.
Reporting.
Eager recruit. Right. What we need, unfortunately, we can't get. Because life sucks. There is no point putting short stag down, only for it to get transformed. Overrun and Pearson. Any other way? This is so pointless. This has to be the most pointless thing I've ever done in my entire life. Why am I even trying? How can we be so far behind? It's going to get turned into a 4-4. We're down to Misanthropia or Wonder Drug Misanthropia. And the Wonder Drug is only if there's something burnable next to Misanthropia. That's if we can even win. Yeah. Oh, that's respectable. That's really nice. I didn't even see that. Can't cover everything. This deck, I hate it. I hate it so much. I don't like playing it. Is it over? Or is this one last match? I'm not enjoying this. I hate the fact it's 6-3. It's not... doesn't feel good. Do not like it. Let's just get this over with. The opinion of the deck is a load of rubbish. We've been on the back foot every single game. I'm sick to death of it. Just free volition as too many volition. I'm sick of it. Like, I'm not sick of seeing volition, man, but it's just not good, is it? Maze of Tiku over volition would be an improvement. Take this ridiculous enchant eater out. Just have a basic anything. Although we lost that largely because 5 Spirit Gate is 3 mana. How on earth? Who on earth? Oh, whatever. I don't quite understand why it's 3 mana. That's ridiculously cheap. I've seen it before, but for some reason it just hasn't clicked. But that was disgusting. The ability to get down a 5 Spirit Gate straight away. Although you could argue that if it had Enchant here at the start of that match, it would have gone extremely differently. So swings and roundabouts. What makes this so much better? Apart from the fact I took Enchant Eater out. It keeps the basics right. So Leah, I've actually got Scourge of Serpents in it. Yeah, well, I have to these days, don't I? Led Astray. It's just slimmer. Free raid the tombs. Ghoul as well really got in our way. Ghoul, that 5 Spirit Gate. Arguably because we didn't get Enchant here, but also because we didn't get any card draw at all. Right. A lot of things wrong. A lot of things wrong with that match. Really annoying. I want to swear. Like, it's just... it feels wrong. This deck just feels horrible.
Surprise!
Even if it goes 7-3, I don't know how I can possibly play this. Then again, I guess I need to understand why it's viable, why it's usable, why we've got 7-3 with it. Definitely need to understand why we've got 7-3 with it. What a load of rubbish. Maybe I shouldn't play when I'm tired. It seems to be going too hard, does it?
You trespass.
What in the world am I looking at here? I guess we just accept that we're about to lose everything, don't we? I should have put that closer to Meso. I mean, he's gonna... Oh, I'm brain dead. I'm so brain dead. This is me brain dead, isn't it?
Lead skills.
So incredibly brain dead here. So incredibly brain dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lurker? Yeah. Well, that sucks. It's got Lurker. Let's not get too excited. Let's just burn a
Surprise!
card and now I feel like an idiot. Because I cannot get around that Alpha Strike, can I? 3-1 Alpha Strike. What a beast. Whoa. Okay. Do I just take the kill? I mean, against Alpha Strike, it's actually, these are better, aren't they? Unbelievable. Yeah, they legit are better. And I need to get rid of Condition. Because that was actually a big deal. It was very useful. What do I do? Nothing. Ah, whatever. Yeah, Alpha Strike to counter their Alpha Strike. I like that. Scourge of Serpents. So much better than it used to
My
be.
floors.
I mean, has Lurker done it? Yeah. So how do we get to it? Do we just steal it? Are we really just going to steal this? We can't, can we? Sounds disgraceful. We will... Oh yeah, of course. Silly me. Wow. I can only imagine with singing stones and everything. Scourge of Serpents. Well, that sucks. What is the tombs? Yeah. Four, right? Well, I feel like my floors. Terrible impression. My floors. Do I really? Of course I don't. This card, man. I'm fascinated by it.
I could eat.
Oh, I could have always just done this. Doesn't make a difference. Oh, it doesn't really make a difference. Oh no. That's twice! Love their Jorf song, didn't they? My floors. I need to burn that for mana parity. Sounds weird saying that, burning a short stag in late game for mana parity. Gem parity, I suppose, not mana parity. Nothing's happening. What for? Ding gang, whatever. Let's check. There's probably lethal here somewhere. I don't have the motivation to find it. Great, well I guess we have to try this deck in ranked to see what happens, but I hate it. Options. So they can't attack or they die. Okay. No choice. I'm not enthusiastic remotely about this. The deck feels slow and rubbish. But you know, 7-3 is 7-3. What are you supposed to do? Whoops, that's not even the right deck, is it? This one. Maybe I'm wrong. We can hope so. My impressions aren't great, but it could just be because I'm just tired from work. So I'm in a bit of a negative mood. Yeah, 5-3 against humans is sort of verging on, you know, like, that's good territory, like that's acceptable territory. I think I'm going to have to play it in ranked, aren't I? Try it in ranked, but, you know, I'm not going to get too carried away about it.